Hello, happy Monday, everybody. How are we all doing? Forgot my water, gotta run and grab it. I'm the only one home, I don't have anybody to run and grab it for me, so I'm gonna grab it. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. It's Jan here, and I'm coming to you from the kitchen. I'm gonna fry up my dinner here, some eggs, super duper simple, quick, easy, yummy, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it from a different aspect as to what do you fry, not just eggs, but other things in. I want to talk a little bit about how I'm frying them and why I fry them like I do, the oils that I use, okay? Does it make a difference? And I'm going to tell you what the difference is to me, and you can take it or leave it, I guess. But if you are getting on here with me live, guys, I'd love it if you would type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I got to grab one more thing. You'll know you're live with me, though, if you can see a red live up in that corner, okay? If you're catching me later on, it'll say was live up there. That just means you're catching the Facebook replay, and that's great, too. Listen in, hear what I got to talk about. But you can type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. My name is Jan. I do live in Nebraska. Steamy, hot Nebraska today. And I'm going to grab my butter here, guys. And I'm going to throw some butter in my skillet as it warms, okay? And I'm going to talk a little bit, like I said, about what I'm frying here, why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, and what I've learned from different things. So, guys, I share information like this in another group. I don't want to fill up Facebook here, so I have a group called Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you'd like to be in that group for healthy recipes, tips, tricks, ideas, I'd love to have you join us over there, okay? Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. You can search it in the Facebook search bar, or I have this frog that's keep hanging on here. Or you can type group in the comments, and I will get you a link under your comment that you can tap that link. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hey, Roshonda. I apologize, guys. I'm going to be clearing my throat and drinking a lot here. I don't know what I got going on. I don't know if there's some allergies in the air or whatever, but Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave is a private group. I try just to keep, the guys that get on there and they give you weird comments on your Facebook page. So I don't want those in the group, okay? But I'd love to have everybody else join me over there. And it's got, I do recipes. I try to be uplifting and supportive to everybody out there. Hey, Kale. But what I'm doing tonight, guys, I did start the weight loss group today. And I'm having my dinner here as we go. So what I wanted to talk about is I'm frying eggs tonight for myself for dinner. Dave and little David took off, so I'm home alone. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to fry some eggs up, something easy, something simple, and then I've got some work to do around the house. So I always talk, guys, when you're frying things, or just using oils in general, to use a healthy oil, okay? So what makes it a healthy oil, okay? Healthy oils are stable at high heat, okay? They don't break down into some harmful compound, okay? They're anti-inflammatory, where some oils that are not stable or highly processed can actually cause inflammation. A healthy oil supports the brain. It supports the cells in your body. It's rich in good fats, okay? Now, I talk a lot about good fats. Hi, Mary Ann. Hi, Irma. And I'm going to go into what I feel are the good fats that we need as far as oils, good fatty oils, okay? So, and what makes it healthy also is no chemical processing, high heat processing. You don't want those, okay? So The unhealthy oils are a lot of times they're highly processed, not just with high heat, but they're processed with chemicals, guys. Some of those oils are a dark black color, and they actually bleach them so that before they put them in the jug, so that you feel like you're getting something that's edible. Okay. Hey, Deborah, how are you? The unhealthy stuff is linked to some, like I said, inflammation, memory loss, issues with brain fog, things like that. So be picky, okay? And I'm going to talk about the brain mostly here, guys. I you know, oils affect all of our body, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I just kind of wanted to pick one thing tonight. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to talk about how healthy and unhealthy oils. Awesome. Oh, we are good. Thank you, Sylvia. How they affect our brain, okay? Why do we want healthy oils? I'm going to go ahead and crack one of these and throw it in there. Hi, Joe. They are crucial for our brain. This is really difficult when my thumb is all wrapped up. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I don't wind up with a mess here. But anyway, why is healthy fat good for our brain? Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Our brain is over 60% fat, okay? It needs the right kind of fat to stay healthy. The healthy fats feed the fat of our brain, okay? It needs fat to function for memory, for focus, it slows the brain from aging, okay? Let's just put it that way, okay? So, what are healthy oils? That's one thing I get asked a lot. I have them all here. Avocado oil, guys. Organic avocado oil. It has a high smoke point, so when I'm frying, often I do use this, okay? It's great for your brain and also for your heart. So avocado oil is a great choice, okay? Coconut oil. Coconut oil has MCTs in it. That means medium chain triglycerides, okay? And this one happens to be, unrefined, I believe. I can't find it on here. But anyway, whether it's refined or unrefined, they're basically the same. Flavor is the only thing that's going to get different. I will get to you, Karen, okay? Keep listening. Okay, so these have MCTs. MCTs, and this actually says on the back, there are 12 grams of medium chain triglycerides in a serving. A serving is 1 tablespoon, guys. I have mixed this stuff in my coffee some mornings, just when I feel like I need a boost of healthy oils, okay? Hi, Janet. So, like I said, they're gut friendly and very stable, okay? Now you can get it liquid. This one stays liquid all the time. I have used the ones that you have to melt down. They're pretty basically the same. I don't care which one. I pick up either one, whichever one I grab first off the shelf, typically. Okay, grass-fed butter or ghee. Now I did use butter tonight. I like to fry my eggs in butter every now and then, guys. And when I say I fry my eggs, guys, I like a hard egg. I am not going to lie. I don't like any juice running out of it. But grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter is really good for you because it is higher in the good fats, okay? When the cows were made to eat grass, not be fed, okay? So grass-fed butter is a great thing. It supports your brain with healthy fats, plus it contains several vitamins that help you. Now, Ghee is something, it is clarified butter. Hi, Debbie. Clarified butter is basically boiled. I'm not exactly sure how they make ghee. If I want the butter flavor, I usually just go to butter. I have used ghee a few times. I don't get the butter flavor, and usually that's when I'm fixing butter or fixing things. I want that butter flavor, and that's what I wanted tonight. And I wanted some healthier fats to go on my eggs, so that's what I'm doing. We are having a great day. Thank you, Lee. So, like I said, I'm just fixing some eggs and talking about this. Now, my next thing that I'm going to talk about is animal fats. A lot of people will tell you we shouldn't use them. I say baloney, okay? Let's see the eggs. This is one of them. I like them crunchy, crispy on the edge. That's just me. I don't like any juice running out of them. So I'm just doing one at a time here too, guys. So, but animal fats. Beef tallow is a great option to, especially for deep frying. I do some deep frying, but I always use like avocado oil or beef tallow. Beef tallow, I believe, has a very, I don't know where if it lists the smoke point on this or not, but this is another great thing, guys, just to fry your eggs, fry whatever in it, okay? They're traditional. Dave actually saves bacon grease, guys. He likes his eggs fried in bacon grease. So every time he fixes bacon, he saves the grease back, and he uses bacon grease nearly every time. We went camping this weekend, and he started a little grease pot in the camper because he enjoys bacon grease, and he loves eggs nearly every morning for breakfast. He likes them a lot of ways. I'm kind of picky. I eat like hard-boiled. Bacon fat, it's okay, guys. I'm just going to say you have to buy really, really good bacon. Otherwise, you get the nitrates, you get all that stuff that comes out of not great bacon. So it can be a little bit pricey. I found this stuff, this beef tallow, guys, at Costco. A lot of people are getting more and more of that, okay? So I've done avocado oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter, animal fats, and my last one is extra virgin olive oil. Guys, that's kind of something, if you're going to use olive oil, pay a little extra or do whatever and get extra virgin olive oil. They actually go through the least amount of processing, all of that kind of stuff. Extra virgin olive oil is loaded with antioxidants, and there again, it helps the brain. I like these because like this one here says right on it, trace me. So if you're getting an olive oil that's not traceable, it can have other things in with it. So that's why I pay the extra. It's not terrible extra either, guys. I think I grabbed this one in a 2-pack at Costco. They last quite a while. So those are my go-to oils, guys. I don't know that I use any other oil around my house at all. I used to use vegetable oil and all of that kind of stuff. I do not anymore. All right, here's my second egg. As you can see, guys, good and crispy. I like kill them, and Dave's like, I don't know how you eat that. And I'm like, well, yours has runny stuff running out, and I don't know how you eat that. So let's just leave it at that. Now, I have been talking a little bit too in my group. I got to get a little more butter here, guys. A little bit in my group too. Hey, Robin. What are you giving your fried egg? Oh, I'm going to have an avocado, half of an avocado. And I'm just, celery. When I was walking through the store, celery looked so good. I looked at Dave and I said, I'm going to grab some celery. It's been a while. And I'm just going to dip some celery in ranch dressing. I love it. I guess I shouldn't say I love it, but I don't mind it. Anyway, so this is difficult. So anyway, just kind of recap here, guys, okay? Your brain is over 60% fat, okay? And it's kind of like with weight loss. You have to eat fat to lose fat, but you have to eat the right fats, okay? Your brain needs fat to function properly, but it has to be the right fats, okay? Everything that I just explained to you are good brain healthy fats, okay? Healthy fats help with memory. They can help with your moods. Hey, Grandma Jojo. They can help with focus. They help your brain age slow down. Okay, so, and believe me, I'm getting older and I know my brain is aging, okay? So it just, I feel like I'm sharper now than I used to be when I was eating all the wrong oils, okay? They convinced me that seed oils were the way to go, and now that I've looked at how many steps the seed oils go through to get processed, it's scary, guys. And yet when you grow an olive and you press the oil out of it, and that's like the only step, that's what I want, okay? So remember, healthy fats can help with your memory. They really help your brain, among other things in our body. Like I said, I just wanted to focus on the brain tonight. But bad oils can cause inflammation. They can cause, there are studies out there that they are linked to brain fog. Okay, and that's just kind of what, that's the way it is. So here's my wrap up, guys. Just remember, the next time you're going to fry something, eggs, maybe you want to fry a piece of chicken. Maybe you want to just saute some veggies. Think about the oil that you're reaching for. What oil? Veggies sauteed in butter, or you add a little butter flavor. If you like butter, that's great. Avocado oils, coconut oils, olive oils, those things. I have a fly buzzing around my head, that big monster. Oh, yes, I know what you mean about brain aging over there. Yes, I do. So, last egg coming out onto the plate. Wonderful, wonderful meal. I'm going to throw in a half of an avocado and this kind of stuff. What's good bacon? The big thing with bacon, guys, is looking for maybe uncured or no nitrates added. Nitrates are really, really not something you want to have. But there again, it's your personal preference for what you get. We don't eat a ton of bacon anymore, but that's just the way it is. Hi, Sandra. So, like I was saying, the next time you're going to fry something, think about it. Use your brain and think about it. Do I want to put something in my body that is possibly going to inflame my body and my brain? I mean, seriously, that's what I think brain fog and stuff is kind of an inflammation. But a simple swap. And really, guys, when I talk low carb lifestyle, guys, I'm talking swaps. You are not giving up anything. I can't stress that enough. I know when we started this, my husband's like, I got to give up this and I got to give up this. And I have figured out, and you guys can all figure it out too. You're just swapping. I'm going to swap vegetable oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil. I'm going to get rid of those out of my life. I'm going for avocado oil, coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, grass-fed butter, beef tallow. Those are the ones that I like. And they're readily available everywhere. Cost effective, definitely good. So just think about it. Swap it out. Maybe you want to try one at a time. But I can't stress it enough, guys. Our brains need fat to function. It's great, and I'm sharing lots of information right now in that group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, about eggs, about the oils, about all that kind of stuff, hoping to help even just one person. Okay, that's my goal. Like I said, I did start the weight loss group today. 21 days. It's not too late to get in. Yes, you wouldn't have everything required, but you could get started and then get all your requirements in a few days, okay? Hey, Debbie, so if you want in on this weight loss group, drop weight loss in the comments. I will get you in there yet, okay? You might be a little late, but hey, my motto is better late than not doing it at all. Better late than never, right? So, just remember, guys, if you need info about the duos, and yes, we're using duos in the weight loss group, drop info in the comments. We can talk about it. No pressure from me. I'll tell you what I know. I'll tell you what I love and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, bread, even whole grain. If you look at the carbs in whole grain compared to white bread, there's not enough difference for our lifestyle to even think about it. So, I guess it depends on your lifestyle and what you want to count. Okay, I'm just going to say that, Stephanie. But yeah, Dave was a huge bread person too. We've found ways around it. Making my own bread. He does buy some keto bread, which, yeah, it's okay. But you know what? It's not a Snickers. It's not a Twinkie. So I got to get on out of here before my little dinner gets cold. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Enjoy it. I am working today. I got me a new overhead range hood here, so I'm excited about that. But enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I thank you for tuning in. If you need information or if you need to be in the group, drop group in the comments. And that's kind of all I have for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. It's not been a bad Monday here, so I hope yours is great too. And we'll chat with y'all later, guys. Thanks for tuning in.